I think figure skating is gay, and if you ask why, go watch Yuri on Ice or something. But putting homophobia to the side here, I don't like figure skating. But Medalist is really good. It's relatively well animated. It's being done by Studio Engi, who's made Uzaki-chan, but this is way better than Uzaki-chan. It's directed by Yamamoto Yatsukata, who is doing Aharen-san Season 2, and the show has some funny faces with great comedic timing. The show also has one of the best CGI works in all of anime. I mean, the camera work in the CGI and switching from hand-drawn to CGI. After watching Medalist, I looked at some Olympic figure skating and it just doesn't compare. Medalist is a way better figure skating experience than the Olympics. But the show is a sports anime, and it comes with sports anime perks. You got the underdog protagonist, in this case Inori, a girl who started figure skating in the old age of 11, say that to a police officer. Inori slowly climbs the ranks with the guidance of first-year head coach Tsukasa. The kid bets her whole life into figure skating. And it's not just Inori, it's everyone in the show puts all of their short lives into figure skating, into becoming the medalist. And the season 1 of Medalist sets up a lot of characters. We obviously have Inori, but then we get introduced to Taro. This bomb of energy, always have a horseshoe up her ass girl who just wants to compete. Taro, who initially doesn't trust adults because adults are nasty. Throughout her mini arc, she finds that she sort of needs guidance in her skating life. That an 8-year-old or something doesn't got all the plans lined up and can't handle the pressure that is prelim figure skating, as well as she thinks she does. And she finds out that her coach is pretty chill. Then the protege Hikaru, who just seems like a W human. We don't know much of her yet, and I'm guessing in season 2 we'll get to see a little bit more of her. She could be torturing squirrels in her own attic of all we know, but she seems like a nice human. We also meet a bunch of girls in Kyoto who I don't remember really well because they introduced like 7 characters in like half an episode. Then Rio in the last 3 episodes of the season. Rio is the son of the silver medalist who has this giant pressure to do well because of her father's previous medal success. Rio, through the guidance of first-year head coach Tsukasa, gets to do this triple axel windmill dunk off the free throw line, something like that, I don't know. Wherever it was, Rio did this trick and it was super cool to see. Rio overcome his self-hatred and finally break through that tsundere vibe. I think I'm slowly realizing that Rio is probably my favorite character in all of Medalist. It's not all about the children. We get to see a little backstory of first-year head coach Tsukasa as well. We see that he initially struggled to get into the profession because he started at a very old age of 14. Say that to a courtroom judge. But Tsukasa is a fighter. He really wants to wear spandex in the ice court. So he grinds, he works multiple jobs just to have proper training. And through the help of literal strangers that become really good friends, he manages to compete. A little cool detail in regards to, everyone's backstories. I think Tsukasa's backstory is way more depressing and real and doesn't have a clear way out of his problems, like the other kids' backstory. Like, Inori just needs to grow up hair and her mom just has to stop being a worrywart and just let Inori compete. Like, Taro just needs to get a horseshoe out of her ass and Rio just needs to be more confident. In the case of Tsukasa is just broke. There's no clear way out of it. All he can do is just support the kids as much as he can and give it his all. No financial success in the near future, no medal success, just grind for the love of the game. And that in its own way is sort of cool. Look, the show is confirmed to have a second season, and no date as of now, but the grounds are set for the typical sports anime tournament arc. And I am here for it. Despite my clear lack of interest in figure skating, and like most sports anime, it's just about the characters, man. And Medalist has some great characters that will face off in this head-to-head in a figure skating dance-off, I guess. And I'm here for it, and you should be here for it too.